Good everyone and welcome back to Not London Narratives. And today, guys, I want to talk about Šeško. And I've been seeing links, and I was going to wait. I wanted to wait until Arsenal signed Benjamin Šeško before I drop this video, but it's taking too long, and I've been waiting too long. So I need to do content on Arsenal. I like Arsenal. We love Arsenal. I mean, I'm a Tottenham fan, but I'm a football fan, and I banter Arsenal when it comes to Tottenham. But as a football fan, come on, finishing second 3 times in a row, you definitely have something about you as a team. So let's be honest. But yeah, back to Šeško. Now, I see a lot of people talking about Šeško and this and that. In my opinion, I will just be flat out honest. Benjamin Šeško is not the guy. And you're probably wondering why I say that. I've seen this guy very few times. And every single time I seem to watch him, he misses. Doesn't mean he doesn't score, but he misses a chance that he should score. Benjamin Šeško is a good player. Without a doubt. You don't get the numbers he has been getting at this young age as a striker if you don't have something about you. Without a doubt. But is he the striker? Is he the player that Arsenal need to win the Premier League next season? No. Lots of times we've seen that Arsenal need the player or a player that can put the ball at the back of the net. It's not about all this serene, it's not about anything. Bro, just put the ball at the back of the net. If I can remember vividly, I remember the game, I think it was Newcastle first leg. I think that was the game that Havertz used his, did he nod the ball onto his shoulder or he used his shoulder or something about his shoulder? And that game, Arsenal missed a lot of chances. And we all know Newcastle ended up winning the Carabao Cup, so it wasn't like they lost to any mediocre team. So yeah, and that game was just the moment I realized it's not about tricks, whatever, link up play, whatever. Just get me a guy that can put the ball at the back of the net. You have enough Jesus, Trossard, Saka, Martinelli, and all this. You have enough of that. Get me somebody that can do something that nobody else in that squad can do. Put the ball at the back of the net. And which is why I think it's as simple as that. You don't tell me Benjamin Šeško is the guy that you want. That when you're having chances, you need a goal. It's 0-0. You need a goal. You need a difference maker. You need a goal against PSG in the Champions League semi-final. You don't tell me that you want Benjamin Šeško. Now I understand that he could grow up to be that player. I understand it. Like if you look at the likes of Salah now. Salah, they told Salah stop defending, just stay in front, do what you need to do, and look at how his goal returns went up. Maybe when it comes to Arsenal, Šeško will be told not to do all of this. There are players that are going to do it for you. Just stay in the box. Who knows? But I feel like the fact that it is who knows is the very reason why I think Šeško is not the guy. I understand that there's context to this situation. I understand that if you sign Šeško and it turns out to be a good signing, he's there for the next how many years and this and that, and he's a young squad and he fits the age profile, I don't care about all that. If I was an Arsenal fan, all I care about is winning. I want to win a trophy. A trophy, a trophy, a trophy, a trophy, a trophy. Like Ten Hag would say, trophy, trophy, trophy. That's all Ten Hag knows, trophy. And that's how Arsenal fans should be. And you're not Tottenham Hotspur that is building a project. You're not Chelsea Football Club that is building a project. You are knocking on the door of the elites. So what do? You go out there, get the very best that you can afford and you can get at putting the ball at the back of the net. Yeah. But yeah, putting the ball at the back of the net. So yeah, I think Victor Gyökeres, if that's how to pronounce his name, is the right man for that. In an ideal world, Isak, without a doubt. Isak. I've not done my research on Omorodion, but I'm assuming he's still very raw. So yeah, Isak. But you can't get Isak. So what's the next best thing to Isak? Gyökeres. And which is why I think that is the guy for you guys. It's as simple as that. There's no too much talking. I don't even know why this is 5 minutes long. It could have been 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Because it is clear to me, and I'm not even an Arsenal fan. And if you were thinking before that Šeško was the guy, just go back and watch the extended highlights of that FA Cup Carabao Cup semi-final. Then come back and tell me that Benjamin Šeško is the guy you need. If you're new here, please leave a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on Upload Narratives. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye-bye.